in antiquity, relations between heaven and earth are configured along ethnic lines. Gods are local, both in terms of peoples and in terms of places, which means also that ethnic gods, and certainly the God of Israel, are ethnic as well. They attach to people. In antiquity, all gods exist. Gods and humans form family groups. Cult is a kinship designation, and kinship is a cult designation. I have excerpts there both from Herodotus and many centuries later from Paul that configure cult and ethnicity almost identically. Very interesting. Herodotus says that kinship and therefore cult are not only synonymous, but he also says shared language as well in his list of identifiers. So religion, what we call religion, ancient people thought of as ancestral custom. I give a list of them there in Greek and in Latin. People are born into their obligations to their particular gods, and this begins with family gods and moves on up. Okay, so family relations between gods and people are literally that. Peoples are thought of as descending from their gods. Cities are family-based religious institutions. So realistically, is this family connection between gods and their humans imagined that it is what motivates and articulates diplomacy between cities in the Greco-Roman period. They're conceptualizing it in terms of confederation. They're not conceptualizing it in terms of what we think of as religion, because ancestral custom is what you eat, who you marry, what you worship, how you do it. You know, it's a whole collection of stuff, not just exclusively the piece that has to do with relating heaven and earth. Gods and ethnicity are bonded.
We are spiritual Semites. That's what one of the popes said. We are spiritual Semites. That is an amazing thing. While we are culturally and ethnically, we are not Jewish, we are spiritual Semites, and Jesus didn't give up his Jewishness. Mary was a Jewish mother. Joseph was a Jewish stepfather. Jesus dressed like a Jew, ate like a Jew, worshiped like a Jew, prayed like a Jew, and taught like a Jew in every way. In fact, I would argue that that is the key, one of the main keys to understanding him, is understanding him within the Jewish culture. He didn't come in and live among the Russians or the Americans or the Canadians or the Germans or the South Americans. He came as a Jew in Israel 2,000 years ago. Excellent question.